Hey everybody, Paul Canfield, Copper Key Realty and Waterfront here. More on the Car Wash Diaries, which of course is a subset of the 16,482 things that make a difference when buying or selling real estate. So what are we talking about? Well, let's go back to trees. As long as I'm in my car, we can talk about trees. And the other day in the video, I was in my backyard talking about trees and how the city of Eau Claire had recently passed an ordinance for, updates to a lot of zoning things, all sorts of different topics. One of the topics was trees. Well, so on that note that I said was the city of Eau Claire. So whenever you're looking at property, whether you're buying or selling, whatever you're doing, each town, city, village, municipality, they're all different and they have different rules. So what happened with one property in this town might not have much of anything to do with this property over in this other town, city, village. So always make sure that you check with the appropriate authority if something matters to you. For instance, can you cut down a tree? Then secondly, getting back to trees, sorry, it's loud right now in the car wash. Anyway, getting back to trees, a lot of times when people are buying or selling real estate, they want to know if different components of a property make a difference in the value. So for instance, two similar homes, but one has a lot of trees in the lot and the other one doesn't. Is the one with trees worth more or less, or does it make a difference, or is it all the same? And the answer to that is not very scientific at all. It is simply, it depends. It depends on the buyer, the seller. In particular, my personal preference, I like trees. In my opinion, they're pretty, they break up the landscape, all that stuff. But not everybody likes trees. In particular, I like a mix of deciduous trees that have pretty leaves that turn, different colors in the fall and then fall off, as well as evergreens. So I like pine trees. They look like Christmas trees and they block the view year round of whatever view they're blocking. But I've had clients over the years absolutely hate pine trees. Whether they hate them because they don't look good, or they're messy with pine needles, or they're allergic to them, or whatever. So if I had a yard full of pine trees and I had that particular person looking at buying it, they would see that as a negative. A lot of pine trees, bad to that person. Another time we sold a house that it was facing a very busy highway right in the city of Eau Claire. And all of us, when we listed it, this was when I was a rookie, didn't know much. We thought, oh my gosh, this is going to take a long time to sell because it's right on this busy highway. And the property sold instantly. And the buyer, single older guy, said, you know what, my favorite thing to do every day in the evening after work is come home and sit in my garage and watch the traffic go by. And so that was the highlight of his day, and that's why he bought that house. He didn't really care about the paint or the carpet or how big the backyard was. He wanted to sit out his front of the garage and watch the traffic go by. So to him, that was a big plus. So there is no simple answer as far as if you have a certain component that automatically makes your property worth more or less or whatever. The answer is it depends. It all depends on who's buying it, the trends at the time, a million other factors. So if you're ever asking your agent and they don't have a good solid answer, that's because there is no good solid answer. So I'll see you on the next one. Talk to you soon.